Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. We are continuing with Vairagyashatakam, written by Bhartrihari, who was the king of Ujjain. He abdicated his throne in favor of his younger brother Vikramaditya because he was disgusted with life on account of the infidelity of his wife. He occupies a prominent place among the ancient poets of Sanskrit literature such as Valmiki, Vyas and Kalidas. His output was not very large, but it had a brilliant quality of thought and imagination. He wrote prose as well as verse as it pleased him. But all his writing is pithy, compact and original in imagery. There is a remarkable depth of thinking on subjects as diverse as polity in a civilized society, erotica and total renunciation. The compilation of Vairagyashatakam relates to renunciation. Back to nature, he wrote long before Wordsworth. In Vairagyashatakam, Bhartrihari establishes with Mother Nature a relationship that none had done ever before. The kingdom of happiness lies within, says the poet. Each shloka is a potent daily dose of joy, of happiness, of peace of mind. This is a book for men and women of all ages who want to establish a link with their source, the Paramatma. Today we begin with shloka 66. That has its subject matter. The rich who become saints, who had everything going for them, but considering the delights of this world to be ephemeral, they decided to be Vairagis. Ramyam harmya talam na kim vasataye shavyam na geyadikam किम व प्राण समास मागमम सुखम नई बाधिकम प्रीतये. These saintly persons who had everything going for them, writes Bhartrihari, had pleasure palaces to live in. They could listen to melodious music. They could command the company of lovely females in amorous pursuits. Yet these noble souls preferred to stay all by themselves in deep forests. They considered the delights of this world to be ephemeral, like the flickering shadows of the wings of a wandering moth. See the image. Delights of this world to be ephemeral, like the flickering shadows of the wings of a wandering moth. What words! What class of literature! And the shadow is cast by a flame that is being buffeted by winds blowing around it. Multiplied. The image has been multiplied by Bhartrihari. The next stanza which I take up is 67 of my compilation. He says, why go and cringe before the rich? Why constantly gaze at their face as a supplicant? Kim kanda kandarebhya pralayam upagata nirjhara pradhasta va tarubhya saras phalabhrito valkilanyascha shakha vikshante yanmukhani prasabham upagata prashrayanam khalanam दुखो पातालपित वित्त समय वश पवनात नरतित भ्रू लटानी. What is the compulsion, he says, to cringe before and beg from the arrogant rich with a constant gaze at their face? It is better to do with what you have than beg from others. mean and rich persons. Those who can give with grace are very few. These evil persons, writes Bhartrihari, have accumulated their meager wealth by hurting others. Their riches have gone to their head. And the winds of pride make their vicious eyebrows dance. Is it because all the roots growing in the mountain caves have been destroyed? Why don't you go to the forest and live on the roots? Or because the tender trees with fruit-laden branches and fresh bark have dried before their time? So he says, what is lacking in nature? Go to nature. Everything is available. You don't have to cringe before the rich and ask for alms. Again, the next stanza he talks on the same issue. Ganga Taranga Him Shikar Shitalani Vidyadhara Adhyushita Charu Shil Talani Sthanani Kim Himavata Pralayam Gatani Yatsa Avamana Par Pind Rata Manusha. Says Bhartrihari, it does not behove us to by begging for alms whenever we can, wherever we can, even suffering insults. Have we run out of the pretty Himalayan retreats made of stone, through which flow the ice-cold waters of the Ganges, and which are fit enough for the habitation of the learned at any time? Go to the Himalayas, live a life there, be happy, die in peace. Says Bhartrihari, have these places been wiped from the face of the earth? The answer is no, they are there even today. You do not have to live in penury, bowing before the rich and the powerful. In 69, Bhartrihari talks of the destruction of the human body. Someday it will come. Yada Meru Shrimanni Patati Yuganta Aganit Dalitaha Samudra Sushyanti Prachuram Makar Graha Nilaya Dhara Gachatyantam Dharanidhar Padai Apidharit Dhrita Sharire Ka Varta Kari Karabha Karna Agra Chapale. We know that the fires of Pralaya will destroy even Sumeru, the most majestic of all mountains, writes Bhartrihari. We also know that the oceans that provide shelter to many a crocodile will also run dry when the end comes. See, look at his imagination. He's talking of the destruction of the mountains and the drying of the oceans, which is going to happen scientifically also. In a long time and at a distance, but it will. And Bhartrihari is writing of it 2000 years ago. The earthquakes rattle even the earth that has been made steady by the weight of the large mountains. No wonder, writes the poet, then that this human body, which is as vacillating as the front lobe of the ear of a baby elephant. Look, mind the image. The front lobe of a baby elephant, the body is as vacillating because the baby elephant is shaking the front lobe all the time. These two will be destroyed when a time comes. So why bother? Why not go for peace? Why not go for a better bargain? When their alternatives are available, why not avail of them? Everything will come to naught. You see, this is sheer philosophy of life, which is practical, which is born out of experience. And in 70, he talks to Mahadev, his favorite god, again. When will I go away, Mahadev? एकाकी निस्पृह शांत पानी पात्रो दिगंबर कदा शंभो भविष्यामि कर्म निर्मूलन क्षमा. O Lord Mahadev, when will my karma cease? I have done all I could. I am alone. I have forsaken my society. He had forsaken his kingdom, his wife, his children, everybody. I no longer aspire to anything. I have quietened my thought. I survive on meager food received as alms, and I have given up putting on any clothes. I just put on bark of the trees. So, this is a prayer asking God to end his life. When will my karma cease? When the acts which I have to perform would be over? When would I merge with the Almighty? When will my ashes be strewn in the holy river Ganga? Why not be over with it, he says. I don't want anything. I have no desires left. I can live on very little. So why not say farewell to this earth, to this visible world? Please listen to Bhartrihari again and again. It would improve your psyche. It would show you a path to peace of mind. It will enlighten you in the darkest hours of your life. Farewell today. We shall meet very early with the next 5 shlokas. Thank you for visiting this site and listening to me.